And we're live for now.
Hey.
So Brianna, that's in the title, who's going to be here, is going to be a few minutes late. So me and Anthony are going to bullshit for a bit until she gets here. I'm going to go to, I don't want to edit it. I want the link to it. How can I find the link? View on watch page. There you go. Be the view link. Hello, everybody who's joining the stream. We're going to bullshit for a few minutes, and we're going to jump into all of the madness.
Jump into some topics.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't officially released those Young Justice pictures. Like, it's only been photos from the panel.
Yeah, I'm surprised, too. Which one is instead of? Yeah, I'm surprised, too. Like, they might as well.
Yeah, I was expecting a trailer, but that's just me getting really hyped.
Actually, let me.
I shouldn't have. I got so excited this morning. I meant to tweet out that tweet saying I hope the trailer drops later today, but then I accidentally hit send instead of draft. So like, fuck it, it's already out there. Oh well. But I'm seeing here we got a Warner Brothers panel. Tortured Boy, Bree is going to be here in a few minutes. We're waiting for her. Is it me or is there no sound? There has to be sound.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me. That's what I was doing, trying to pull up your stream. Yeah, you got sound.
It will start soon, people. Okay. So we got a Warner Brothers. The Simpsons. I don't think. Do you want to talk about The Simpsons?
I am not current on The Simpsons. Like, I see like a few episodes here and there, but I don't watch it like religiously.
Yeah. Scrolling through here to see what else we need to discuss. I guess I can go through this when we're actually discussing it, but I mean, there's so many panels, it's ridiculous. Oh my God. Cartoon voices, game creator connection.
I would love to go there one day. Absolutely love to go there one day.
Oh, Krypton's having a panel. That Krypton show.
It's probably a surprise hearing this from me, but I am not interested in that show.
Yeah, because everybody dies. You know how it ends.
Yeah, like I already know what's about to happen. I don't want to learn about the grandfather, and no, I don't. I'm
yeah,
alright.
that's what I said in my reaction to the leaked trailer, and people are like, "You make sense." I'm like, I hope so, because that's the truth. I mean, Gotham's having a panel, and all the DC CW shows are happening later in the day too. Tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then, and then of course Black Lightning and Gotham, like I said, and then I think Marvel. Oh, Stranger Things has a panel.
Oh, nice.
I guess we can talk about that too. Let's see. Keeping it oh, there's a cancel panel. That sucks. Magicians. And I think they're having a. I don't see it on the thing here, but I might have missed it. But I think they're having a Game of Thrones panel, even though the show's running right now. Usually, usually they have the panel after the show's already done for the season.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they're still having a panel, and it like literally just started.
Yeah, so like they can't say anything because it's like, okay, the first episode. So Khaleesi said nothing except for one line. It's just all set up.
She's gonna be in the next episode, probably really heavy.
Oh yeah, Marvel Studios. Yep, Arrow. Oh my God, I just noticed the Marvel Studios panel is happening 20 minutes before the Arrow panel. Fuck. I hope that if they drop a trailer at the Marvel panel, which is highly unlikely, but if they do, I hope it's like late, because I'll be busy with all these other videos. I'm gonna be so busy tomorrow. I'm gonna hate myself.
Yes, it's gonna be
pretty
busy
off,
this weekend.
Are you off work tomorrow, or are you just gonna?
I go in tonight actually, and I'll be home by like 1 o'clock. So I'll be home in time to catch
you'll be
whatever
home
drops.
right before the shit hits the fan where everything happens.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Someone said Game of Thrones panel was today, I think. Oh, I don't know. Regardless, they're having a panel. The first episode. I don't know. I didn't see it. It might have happened. I don't know. But I don't know. Like, I know that, like, it was weird because, like, you know the Batman Telltale game, correctly? Right?
Okay.
They released a trailer for the second season. Like, they already have a second season of the Batman Telltale games.
Oh. Well,
and they put it out on Wednesday saying Comic-Con started. Like, I thought Comic-Con started on Thursday. Unless I'm wrong.
Oh, so they just released it early?
Yeah, I guess. But like it was teasing the Riddler who's gonna be in that episode.
Saw.
Yeah. Then a while ago they released a Starfire trailer for Injustice 2.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for that. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, the Justice League trailer, I believe, is dropping tomorrow. I mean,
most likely.
Yeah, they got to get ahead of a certain story that came out earlier today that really, like, kicked everybody nuts.
Yeah, that it's to the point where I'm not gonna believe anything until something actually happens.
I hope to God that Ben Affleck just says tomorrow, I'm staying. I'm not going. Just have Jeff Johns, who's kind of running the DCEU now, have him just walk onto the panel and just say, Ben Affleck staying, and then just walk off the panel. Don't say anything else. That's it. You know he's going to be there. Jeff Johns is there.
He's going to be there.
So they're saying Joss Whedon will not be there to talk reshoots. He will not be. It's interesting because who's confirmed on the all the Justice League members except Superman is confirmed on the panel. Like it's Henry Cavill, he's not confirmed. If he shows
he's
up,
not confirmed.
He's not confirmed to show up on the panel.
Ooh.
If he shows up, you'll see a mustache coming before you see him. He has a mustache right now. He'll rock that mustache.
Interesting.
Superman mustache.
All right, let me see. Let's all right, so
oh yeah, someone asked this question. I do agree. You know, we get to
oh my God.
Someone said, do you think someone's gonna ask during the panel at Warner Brothers, is someone going to ask if Ben Affleck is leaving the DCEU?
Oh, I guarantee it.
If someone does, I applaud them for having the balls to say that, like, out in the open. It's like, so that thing that dropped yesterday. It's gonna be
all right.
People said it. People said they need to start a chant when Ben Affleck comes out. Don't leave Ben. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the message that I'm reading. So apparently someone mixed up the hours.
Yeah.
And they thought that you meant 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
No.
Yes.
So she's not coming.
So that's why I started laughing.
Oh my God. Can I edit this stream midstream?
Holy shit.
Can I edit this? Info and settings. I think I can edit this. Hold on, I can edit this.
Featuring, I have no idea.
Anthony Knight. I got it. Save changes. Oops. So apparently.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh my God. Yeah, it changed.
It changed? Yeah, let me refresh this.
Yeah, it worked.
Oh, that is hilarious.
God damn. It's okay. It was fucking funny though.
Oh man. So that's that.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, well, I guess we'll just start. I mean, that's funny though. I said in my text, I said to you and her, 6 p.m. EST, not so I don't know where. Actually, it said eat by accident, and I had to fix it with EST. Apparently,
yeah, I saw that one. Oh
okay,
man.
so I guess the Warner Brothers panel, which is the DC panel, I mean, in the description, they've confirmed Justice League and the first look at Aquaman. So I'm guessing they're confirming that we might see kind of like a teaser of Aquaman too.
Okay.
I honestly believe they're going to do more than just that. Like they have to.
So you mean like give us like a little teaser of what they've been filming for the Aquaman movie or for Justice League?
Well, we're definitely getting a second Justice League trailer. I mean,
I agree.
And the way they've worded it, first look at Aquaman, that could mean that it just could be pictures. But I assume, remember last year, a year and a half before Justice League came out, 2016 Comic-Con, they put out that kind of trailer, right? My assumption is that the same thing's going to happen with Aquaman. We're going to get some footage that's going to be designed in a way to not be a trailer. Like it's not going to be shown in front of movies and theaters, but it's going to be something they release online for us to see. Okay.
So something similar to that underwater scene that we got online?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And probably dialogue and seeing Mara and all that kind of stuff.
I cannot wait to see Mara in action.
She looks really good. Like the picture, like the behind the scenes pictures that have been kind of popping up.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Her costume is directly from the comics. It's that
directly. Directly. That's why I'm super excited. And I think that she has the water abilities that she has in the comics in the movie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I'm super excited.
Now the one thing I'm predicting, because it's been rumored for a couple of months that Matthew Vaughn, who directed the X-Men First Class, rumor is that he is going to do Man of Steel 2. The second.
I heard that.
Do you think he'll walk out on stage and announce he's doing it? Or do you think they're going to wait till after Justice League to talk Superman officially?
Yeah, I think they're going to wait. They're going to wait until after Justice League to officially confirm what's going on with Man of Steel 2. Because I feel like before they talk about Man of Steel 2, I feel like they're going to talk about other DCEU movies before it. Like, we might hear something about the Batman movie, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm expecting to hear something about Aquaman. I don't think they're going to say anything about Flash.
They could surprise us. I mean, Phil Lord and Chris Miller was assigned, and they're off the Han Solo movie.
That's true.
They could jump back on and do Flash.
That's true.
And
I think that's all we're going to get.
And they just confirmed, I mean, I don't know if they're going to do any more info, but the guy who directed the most recent Annabelle movie, which is getting praise, he's directing Shazam. Like, that's the next DCEU movie going into production.
See, okay. So now with Shazam, did you hear about the whole what's going on with Black Adam? So he's supposedly not in it. Well, not in the first movie.
I heard that, but when that report came out a few months ago that Black Adam's going to get a solo movie, and then I don't know what that implies. Yeah, I'm okay if it's just Shazam fighting somebody else and not Black Adam yet.
Okay.
Because Black Adam can be an anti-hero in some instances, but you don't want him to be an anti-hero at first. You want him to be the villain.
Okay.
I mean, they're saying they're going to go into production very soon in 2018, so they might announce who's playing Shazam at the panel tomorrow. They might bring out the actor. The director's there promoting Annabelle, the next Annabelle movie.
Okay.
And he was doing an interview with Kevin Smith on IMDb, and he said, "Yep, Shazam. That's what I'm doing."
Nice.
So I'm like, if you're that close to start production and start filming, you need to have someone cast.
Yeah, you have to. Absolutely have to. So yeah, we might get that tomorrow. You're right.
And I think Patty Jenkins is going to walk out on stage too with Wonder Woman 2.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I think she'll officially announce it. That she's working with Jeff Johns on the script. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. As big as Wonder Woman turned out to be,
Yeah.
I'm positive about that.
Oh yeah. Definitely for sure. So I don't know what else they would do. I mean, if Joss Whedon's there, maybe he'll say something about Batgirl, but I don't think he's going to be there.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, let's jump into, I guess. So you've seen Stranger Things, correct? Stranger Things?
Correct.
Okay, season 2. They're going to have a panel.
Super excited for season 2.
Do you think they're going to drop another trailer? I think so.
I think so, because doesn't it come out in October?
Yes, Halloween.
So, yeah, I think we're due for another trailer.
I mean, yeah, and they're having a big panel, and the show was a massive success. And so, I mean, it makes sense to have another panel. I mean, another trailer. It makes sense to put out another trailer. I mean, you saw that poster, right, that came out like a week ago?
Yes.
God, that was like, the hell? It's that giant creature in the clouds.
Like, I don't even know what that giant creature is. I don't know if it's supposed to be from the same world that we visited in the first season. Like, I don't know. I'm going into this completely blind. I don't know shit.
What if it's another world we're being introduced to? A second world? Like, what?
I think that would be pretty cool. It would be crazy, but it would be pretty cool.
I mean, I think it's one of the most unique shows I've ever seen, because it's something like I've ever seen before. Like, it's just so out there.
This is true.
And I'm interested to see how 11 is back, because the actress is still attached. So, like, how is 11 still?
Yeah, like, what's going on with her? Hopefully they explain, like, where she went and what happened to her character, how she comes back. And I'm also curious to know what's going to happen with the kid that was kidnapped in the first season.
Yeah.
Because towards the ending of it, when he was in the bathroom in the last episode, he kind of flashed back to the world, but then snapped back out of it. So I'm like, what's going on with him?
Well, it could be a thing, because if you remember, a piece of goo fell into the sink and then flashed and flashed back. So what if it's not him? It's now a part of that world is in our world, and now it's a thing where things can cross over.
That would be freaky.
And I forget his name, but the sheriff who was taken away to somewhere. We don't know what.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about him.
So random.
It's just taken away and not really heard from again. Or, well, we didn't find out where he went, I should say.
I was rewatching that scene a couple times, like, what the heck? I don't understand what's happening here.
I have the slightest idea.
Yeah. So I guess we'll get into Black Lightning. So you've seen the first trailer.
Yeah, I saw the first trailer.
I think we're going to obviously see a Comic-Con teaser thing. I'm interested in the show. I'm just not really sure if I'm like hyped for it, you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, same. Like, I feel like we didn't really see enough in the trailer to get us like overly hyped for it, but it was enough in the first trailer to at least make us interested for it. Because I'm interested to watch it, but I'm not like Flash hype or Arrow hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I'm interested to check it out just to see how it turns out. I'm curious to know if they're going to end up crossing Black Lightning over, because originally in Supergirl, she was never supposed to cross over. Well, at least not in the first season. And then midway through the season, Flash popped up on the show. So
yeah, that was like a last minute thing too. They like pulled that off. So
exactly.
I mean, when I heard that, because originally Black Lightning was supposed to go to Fox, and then Fox dropped it, and then okay, well I guess it's dead. CW picks up. I'm like, really, CW? Then like, oh, okay, well it's DC, but it's not set in the same universe.
Okay.
Like, but it's a multiverse. Like, it's in the multiverse.
It's in the multiverse.
But they're saying it's not connected. They're not going to cross over. I'm thinking, okay. So I'm guessing they're trying to see if they can do, I guess, other stuff on its own without connecting to the bigger universe, I guess.
True.
But I mean, I have a feeling the show is not going to reach an audience because it's not connected. Like it's not a part of it. So if you watch it, its own separate thing. Don't try to connect things. There's nothing to connect.
I agree.
So,
Like,
I don't.
if they choose not to connect it, I'm okay with it for the first season, just to see how it stands alone on how it stands by itself. But I feel like if you don't connect it after the first season, then you're kind of wasting an opportunity.
Because I feel like his character, his powers are different enough to where it would add an element to crossover events. But maybe they're keeping it separate because they just think, this character is an older hero and it just wouldn't gel with these younger-ish heroes. I mean, Stein's an older guy, but he's not the hero. He's just the mind inside the form.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it was like a deal they struck where they just couldn't. I don't know. I have a feeling if the show starts losing ratings, okay, we'll give it a season 2, but we have to have Flash crossover in the first episode of season 2. It's got to be like a Superman thing for Supergirl. Like we gotta,
gotta do something.
Yeah, we gotta push it up. Okay, so now we have the 4 CW shows. Which one do you want to talk about first out of the 4 CW DC?
Well, before that, I see in the chat that somebody asked, do we think Zack Snyder will show up for Comic-Con? It's kind of hard. It's hard to say.
I would say no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
I would be surprised if he showed up, especially with what he's going through.
If he shows up, I would assume it's just to kind of say hi, but he's not going to stay for the panel where he's sitting down and talking about the movie. Right. I mean, did you hear those couple of days ago where he changed his profile picture on Twitter and all this kind of stuff? It's not Justice League anymore. It's him, and people are thinking it's something bad. I'm thinking, yeah,
he's just, oops.
He's going through a hard thing right now.
Yeah, he's going through a hard thing, and if first off, if he's just changing a profile picture, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
like it's just a profile picture. But
not the end of the world.
Exactly. But no, I don't think he's going to show up.
No. I see Jeff Johns stepping in his place if Joss Whedon's not going to go. Jeff Johns going to go up there because, I mean, he has to be a part of the film. He has to be seeing daily, so he knows what to talk about.
He'll be there.
Oh, yeah, Jeff Johns, I think he'll show up. Because, I mean, Jeff Johns was there for the first couple of seasons for all the CW panels.
Right.
He was there. Now he doesn't go anymore because, like, Dad, we don't need him. Yeah, I don't think Zack Snyder shows up because, I mean, I think just how he stepped off and how he's been kind of not really vocal.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't see it. Now, if he shows up and stays for the panel and actually talks and answers questions, that's different, but I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. Like, he should just deal with what he has to deal with. Like, I don't even think people would be mad if he wasn't there. Like,
no, I think it's understood.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so for the TV shows,
what do you want to go with first? You want to go best to worst or worst to best?
You know what? Let's talk about Arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about Arrow.
It is the most interesting.
Yes.
Because, I mean, spoiler alert, people are dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. People are dead. It's like I said once before when we were talking, the mother, I don't think that the mother's surviving
oh no.
The explosion. I don't think she's surviving.
No.
But I'm excited that we got Deathstroke confirmed.
I mean, that's the best news I've heard in forever.
I'm super excited about that.
And he's not Deathstroke. He's Slade now. He's just Slade.
Yeah.
And he has all his marbles, and he's not crazy.
Exactly.
But he still can kick some major ass. Like, it's nothing to him. It's gonna be hard to promote. It's gonna be hard. I'm most excited for that trailer out of the other DC CW trailers. Because that's the one where they have to be very careful of what they show. Because the cliffhanger made it to where it's hard to promote like this season without revealing too much. But then again, Black Canary outfit, Dinah Drake, it's out there.
That is out there, which I was surprised to see. I didn't think they were going to do that.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious she's not going to die because, I mean, why would they spend all that money for her to be in a costume
True.
and then she's dead? Like, it's a cop out. Like, it's like, what? No.
True. Plus, I really, really like her costume.
I do. There's some people that are like, it looks stupid. It's more comic book accurate. I mean,
I was about to say that. It looks more comic book accurate out of all the costumes that we got.
Yeah, all the other Black Canary outfits were just, just big leather clothes with just a bunch of straps and belts and stuff. It's just
exactly
kind of weird. And I like the fact that she doesn't have a blonde wig. I kind of like it.
I like that too.
But I think William's mother's dead.
Yes, I think she's dead.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm predicting Curtis didn't survive it.
That would be interesting.
I'm trying to, because Curtis has been out since season 4, and they killed Malcolm Merlin.
Yeah.
Off screen, so realistically, he could return.
He could.
Yeah.
I can't call it. Like, I'm not sure what they're gonna do with his character.
I mean, John Barrowman, he said that he's not returning for the next season of Arrow, but he died off screen.
That's true.
People are assuming Artemis is dead, but I would say Artemis is not dead because Oliver made a point that no matter what happens, I'm coming back for you. So
true.
I don't think she's dead because
I don't think so.
Still waiting for that redemption arc that no one wants now because she's a bitch. That's what everyone else says. I didn't say it. Everyone else says it. Everyone, I hope they don't do this, but it would be interesting if they don't show the new Arrow outfit in the trailer. It'd be interesting if they don't show it. They show the old one because he's still in the Arrow outfit from season 5.
Right.
Probably in the 6th episode or the first episode of season 6.
Right.
So don't show us the new outfit yet. Just save it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what they should do too. Like, just don't reveal it. Let it be revealed, like towards the ending of the first episode or the beginning of the second episode or something like that.
Next, I mean, Dinah has a new outfit, so you would assume everyone else is getting upgrades. So
very true.
And if you show that in the trailer, then we know who lives. So,
like you said, they got to be very, very careful how they promote it without spoiling too much. Because
there was a meme of Oliver, like it was when Stephen Amell was wearing the season 4 outfit at Comic-Con. There's a picture of him standing by himself and says season 6 Arrow cast promoting Arrow. It's bad. Like, oh, come on.
That's the one thing though. They're not gonna kill off every single character besides Green Arrow. Like, because granted, all the other cast members was on the island. Every single last one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not gonna kill all of them. But them killing Curtis would be interesting.
Well, because he's been around since season 4. I mean, and the other characters have been around since season 5.
True.
Or earlier. But I mean, Curtis is, I don't know. But then again, he started becoming officially Mr. Terrific, so maybe they don't want to.
I don't think they're gonna do it just yet.
Yeah.
What do you think about Thea?
They've confirmed, like not just with the cliffhanger, but they've said that they will never kill Thea because Oliver has lost everybody else in his family. If they kill Thea, I would presume Oliver is going to become a villain. Like he can't. It's too much.
Handle that.
Yeah.
That is a little bit too much.
That's just my theory, but. And they said they'll never kill Felicity, but if Felicity dies, they lie. But
it would piss off so many people. If she died,
so many people would stop watching. So many people would come back to the show because there's so many people that claim they don't watch it because of her. So who knows? Who knows how it'd go over?
I don't know. But I don't know what's gonna. So who do you think? Have they said anything like who's supposed to be the villain for the next season?
Somebody posted that in a live stream. Let me look it up. Someone said that it was Arrow, like a something Drago or Dragon or something.
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Let me type it in on Google here. Arrow season 6 villain affects the whole team.
Interesting.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Liam?
I would think that whoever the villain is, that the villain is not going to be able to top Adrian Chase, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't think so either. Because in my personal opinion, I don't think Oliver really beat Adrian Chase. Everything that happened was part of his plan, even up to him dying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Adrian was just one of those villains that Oliver didn't really beat because, what was it, like the previous episode or maybe an episode before it, he even told Oliver, I'll see you on the boat.
Yep.
It was like, I mean, at the time when I was watching it, I didn't pick up on it, but it wasn't until later on. I was like, he planned that whole moment like 4 episodes ago. So.
And Oliver he couldn't control it.
Not at all.
He had no control of the whole situation. Yeah, it's but there was rumors because remember the episode where Felicity was teaming up with Helix. I think that was the name of it, and they recaptured that guy from Argus, and the guy never spoke. And we never saw his. Rumor has it that's the villain because
it would make sense.
They didn't cast him, and we never heard him speak. So they could hold it off until, or maybe that could be one of the villains. They just didn't want to cast him yet.
Okay. And then, we still have Vigilante, who we never found out about.
I think it's Captain Pike, who was stabbed after he was told about who Prometheus was. And I think that's who it is. We never saw Vigilante again after Pike was taken down in the hospital.
True. That's true. So
then the other rumor is that it could be Adrian Chase's twin brother, which would have them a reason to bring back the actor.
That's true.
Which would be interesting.
That would be interesting. To be honest, I actually hope that's what they do because I liked Adrian Chase. I mean, I liked him as a villain. I'll put it that way.
The show fooled us, making us think that he was Vigilante.
Yes, the whole time.
Bunch of bullshit's what it was. They tricked me so good.
Exactly. God. What's up, Humanoid? No, Vigilante didn't. I mean, Prometheus threw him off the building, but I don't think he died.
No, Vigilante was still running around.
Yeah, he was still running around after that.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think.
Because when Prometheus threw him off the roof, didn't he walk to the edge and not see Vigilante? And then that's when he turned around?
Yeah, you don't see a body. He pulls off the mask.
And that's when he made the phone call.
Yeah, and I think after that, I think we saw him again. I think. And then Pike was taken down. Because we knew who Prometheus was before the team did.
Right.
And I think once Pike was given the information, he was stabbed, and we never saw Vigilante again.
Right. Okay.
Because the way our brains were, when he was acting all weird, and he was like, "I'll take that piece from you, Dinah. I'll take that away." Mm-hmm. We thought he was going to find Prometheus. Nope, he was going to go find Vigilante. It's a whole mind fuck.
It's a whole mind fuck.
I did not see it coming.
Yeah,
you did. Vigilante was fighting the team while Oliver was giving a speech. Yep.
That's right. Okay.
That was after. Yeah, and that was when Prometheus was like right behind him, just chilling. Like, you can't do nothing, man.
You can't.
I'm the lawyer. Okay, nothing on me. So yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do this, but they're gonna have to give stuff away. Maybe they'll announce who the villain is tomorrow.
Maybe.
And I'm guaranteeing you, people who are going to be on that panel are people that are probably no longer on the show, but they have to be on that panel to pretend. Because the Walking Dead panel that was last year, they had 2 actors who were on that panel who were dead in the opening episode.
That's right.
But they had to be there
just to not give anything away.
Yeah, because they already filmed the scenes where they died. So they showed up at the panel like, yeah, season, yeah, you know. So do you want to jump over to Flash now? The other.
Sure.
God, I don't know how they're gonna do this.
Well, I heard that the premiere of The Flash takes place, I think they said 6 months later from when Barry walked from this season finale of last season. So the premiere,
we're gonna see the regular time jump. We're not gonna see any more.
Yes, it's supposed to be like after the season finale happened. 6 months later is when the season premiere is gonna happen.
Yeah,
where like Wally took over. I heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard a rumor that he'll be in the red suit. I don't know if that's true or not. But he took over as the Flash. And to be honest, that's really all I heard. I haven't really heard that much about the Flash.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is with the rumor that it is true. Someone spoiled it in a live stream with the idea.
Oh.
Someone said that he was in a red suit, which
okay.
I don't know what red suit, but I was told that he was in a red suit, which I said that it would make sense because he would honor Barry as being the Flash now, or still Kid Flash, but wearing a red suit in honor of Barry.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's a variation of his suit or if it's Barry's suit, because Barry left without a suit.
Yeah.
So
they could go either way.
They could just alter the Flash's suit and just give it to Wally until Barry shows up.
This is true.
Grant Gustin is going to be on the panel tomorrow.
Yes.
So I'm assuming we'll probably see him in the Speed Force.
Yes, I'm sure about that. Or at least I hope that they show us that. Because I know a lot of people was worried if Grant Gustin was leaving the show.
That was my worry.
I don't think he's leaving the show. Like he'll be back. It's just he just went away.
I honestly think this is the chance for him to get a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
From filming constantly, because he's like in 95% of the scenes.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous. I mean, Stephen Amell does the same thing, but I mean, they gave him a break in season 3 where he had maybe 1 or 2 scenes an episode where he died.
Yeah.
And he had episodes where he was barely in it because they gave him a break.
I remember.
So I think this has been giving Grant Gustin that break because he's been working his ass off for years now on this show. So,
Liam, I did see that the title leaked for the season premiere. I saw the title leak. Did you see the title leak?
I think I did. I don't remember the title. What was the title?
You want me to say it?
Go for it. It's just a title.
It's called The Flash Reborn.
It'll make sense. Wally. Makes sense.
Exactly.
Makes sense. I mean, it'd be different if they said Flash Reborn, a.k.a. Grant Gustin's gone. Like, oh, well, shit. Well, we lost it. I didn't think he was leaving the show. Because I honestly think if they're going to make to where Barry leaves the show and he's no longer the Flash anymore, then he's going to disappear into the Speed Force, not willingly go, or he's going to actually sacrifice himself to prevent something happening, and then we have to carry on without Barry Allen.
Right.
And maybe they could find a way in, like, after a season or 2, bringing Barry Allen back somehow. Like they do.
Exactly. Because in the comics, he disappeared for a couple of years.
Yeah, Crisis.
And that's when Wally took over. So
I think this is their version of Crisis a little bit, where he's gone and they're gonna just have Wally be the focus for a bit. But Barry needs to be back for the crossover.
I honestly think that Wally's only gonna I think Wally will only take over for the season premiere. I think they'll get him out somehow, some way by the end of the episode, or somewhere within that episode. I don't think they're gonna have Wally take over for a couple of episodes.
I would hope that they don't do that, because I feel like the way they ended the season, like, oh, by the end of the episode, the first one back, he's back. I would rather them have it to where we see maybe Jay, who was still there on Earth 1 when this all went down. Jay goes into the Speed Force and visits Barry for like a scene in the first episode, and then we see Barry. He's still there, but he's not out, and he can't be pulled out because there will be another Speed Force storm. And my prediction that when that happened, someone was hit and is now in a coma, and they're going to be Godspeed in season 5.
That would be very interesting if they did that. That's
just me. But I think that we're going to see Barry pop up, but he's not going to be out of the Speed Force for the first few episodes.
Right. Like I hope that that's how they do it too. Like show us where Grant Gustin is in the Speed Force, but don't have him out of the Speed Force until maybe like 2-3 episodes in at bare minimum. Because I felt like, who was it? I felt that's how it was in regards to Wally. Remember when Wally got trapped into the Speed Force when Savitar got out? By the very next episode, he was out. And me personally, I'm like, I feel like they rescued him too soon. I feel like if he was supposed to suffer a fate worse than death, then leave him in there for at least 2-3 episodes.
Yeah.
So that's...
And he's been there for 6 months before we even start seeing where the team is.
Exactly.
Yeah. The other big thing is Killer Frost. Or Citizen Frost, whatever you want to call her, because she's not Killer Frost.
Yeah, she's not going to be Killer, but I hope she stays like that. Like, I don't think that she's going to be evil.
No.
But I think they're going to go the route where she keeps her powers, and she's going to be... Yeah, I don't think she's going to come back to the team full-blown like Caitlin Snow, but I think she's going to be more of the vigilante kind of type where like she helps, but she's not with the team.
And if that's the case, they're going to drastically change the show.
Yeah.
Because we're used to seeing Caitlin and Cisco kind of go back and forth. And you take that away.
I don't think they're going to take it away permanently, but I think it's going to be taken away for a while.
It'd be cool if like they incorporated her into the crossover, even though she's not fully integrated with the team yet. And then maybe the back half of season 4, her coming to the fold more and more to where, because I mean, I think she's still trying to deal with the fact that she's not Caitlin anymore. Like she's not Killer Frost, but she's not Caitlin either. So she's kind of has to find that, just to find her footing.
Exactly.
I don't know. And what I've been hearing is that Vibe is going out more into the field now. So that's cool because, let's be honest, Cisco for a lot of the season was just being a bitch, just like getting so angry all the time, like just vibe it up, you know? Can you vibe it up for me?
I don't want to make this comparison, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
He went down the Felicity road.
Kind of.
She was the comedic relief, and she was the character that everybody loved. And then all of a sudden, she just became the character that started bitching and bitching and bitching. And then that's what they ended up doing with Cisco. And he was bitching about certain things. And then, especially with last season, he was bitching even more. And then they had him bitching during the crossover. And I'm like, come on.
And this just ended at some point.
Like, just stop.
Yeah. Someone asked a really cool question, which I think we do need to address. What do you think the crossover is going to be this year?
I don't know. I really don't know what they're going to do to top last year's crossover. Because last year's crossover dealt with aliens.
We saw Green Arrow fight aliens.
Exactly. I don't know what they're going to do.
Someone commented, and I have said this, Warworld might be interesting because Superman mentioned it in the finale of season 2.
Yes, he did.
So if Mongol and Warworld are the crossover event, instead of Supergirl going to their Earth,
they're going to hers.
To hers, and they go to Warworld at the end of her episode, and then they stay there for the 3 episodes. That'd be interesting.
That would be amazing, actually. And I'm going to say this now. If you put Superman in any one of those episodes of the crossover, I'm going to lose my shit. Just have Superman meet somebody on any other show, and I'm going to lose my shit.
I mentioned this in a stream I did last week, and I'll mention it here because I know you're gonna have chills down your spine. So you remember the ending of the big crossover trailer where it was the big shot of them before they started running at the aliens, and we saw the lineup.
Yeah.
Just imagine that lineup with a few more characters, and Superman is standing right next to Green Arrow and Flash.
I'd pass out.
Yeah.
I'd probably pass out.
Will you record your reaction and pass that on camera? Will you do this for us today?
I might. We'll see what happens. I might.
Remember that Legends of Tomorrow episode we reacted to, and we saw crossover footage for like 10 seconds, and we weren't expecting it. Just imagine if like just throw in a shot of Superman looking at Green Arrow, like they're staring at each other.
I can't handle it. I don't think I'd be able to handle it. I don't think I'd be able to handle it.
I don't think I'm ready. Like,
no, I don't think so.
Like, I'll jump ahead for a second, but I will come back. If I know the Infinity War trailer, if they drop a trailer tomorrow for us, I'm probably going to cry. But if I see that in a crossover, I'm probably going to start tearing up, seeing the fact that Superman, Green Arrow, Flash, Martian Hunter.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to handle it. That's
League.
That's too many.
Superman means Adam. Yep.
Argus breakout. I think that would be interesting.
Remember the Flash episode? We had King Shark, Gorilla Grodd, Cheetah, which was never seen.
Yes, that completely caught me off guard.
And Cupid. Don't know about that one, but the rumor is that that's going to be the crossover event where they have a huge roster of villains.
Like an actual Legion of Doom?
Yes, but it's not going to be just those 4 characters. It's going to be a variety of villains teaming up. My theory is that it's going to be a villain from Supergirl's Earth is going to travel to their Earth and break them out.
Okay.
And probably band together some other villains too. To where it's going to be like 10, 12 super crazy villains that they need the entirety of the DC roster to come fight them. Because
that would be crazy.
Yeah. Can you imagine if we saw Superman fighting King Shark or Gorilla Grodd? Like how fucking weird that would be. It's weird. It's
that
weird.
Whole show.
It's weird. You'll be dead. I wouldn't
be dead.
No.
I'll be dead.
We have to see Cheetah. If we see Cheetah at any point, I'm telling you, they're setting up Wonder Woman to appear on TV.
Yeah. Because you cannot have Cheetah without Wonder Woman. You can't.
No. I mean, they haven't had they had General Zod but you know why? Because Superman was there. It would make it would feel weird if Superman just didn't show up for that part. Like, yeah.
Exactly.
I brought this up too. What if General Zod, the actual General Zod, was the one to do this?
That would be interesting because
it's a stretch because he's a Kryptonian. So
yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, but in order for them to do that, they would have to let us know like where he is, because all they did, I mean, yeah, he's alive, but all they did was just say that was Superman's worst enemy. Now, just based off of like movies and stuff, we could kind of figure out that he's in the Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
So that would be interesting if he broke out, somehow made it to the other Earth, and broke out the villains from Argus. I think that would be.
I think it would be the most interesting thing they've ever done.
Exactly, and it would make sense because that power dampener wouldn't work on him because he's not a metahuman. He's
an alien.
Exactly.
All he needs is the sun, and you're fucked. Like that's it. I mean, no fighting at nighttime. No. We have to be like kind of like
I'll meet you in the morning.
When the sun is at its highest. After lunch, we will do this.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. Sony, because they're just gonna drop it like last year. They just dropped it on Twitter that dominance is happening. Like if they'll just do that.
That's probably what they're gonna do. Like they're just gonna just drop it on us. We're not gonna know when it's coming. We're not gonna be expecting it. Be like, oh yeah, by the way, this is what this year's crossover is gonna be like.
Now,
or be about.
I don't expect this because the panels are happening at different times. But what if, because Mark Guggenheim's the one who's been kind of talking a lot about teasing the crossover. What if he just announces at the Legends panel or Arrow panel tomorrow? He's just like, we're doing this. We're letting you guys know now because it's going to – because what if the crossover they're going to be doing takes a lot of setup, so they have to use these 4 shows to slowly tease us and throw in some references to things, setting up the crossover. And in order for them to kind of get that across, they have to announce it now. If they do that –
I can see that because I'm pretty sure they're going to do the crossover differently. Because remember, Supergirl technically wasn't part of the crossover except for like the last 30 seconds of the episode.
Yeah. So
I feel like this year, her episode is going to be more involved in the crossover. So you could be right about that. I mean, but I would love it if they went over to her universe and stayed there, and then once it's all said and done, everybody goes back home.
That would mean that they would have to keep the portal open, and they would have to use Jesse Quick, Barry, Wally, Jay. If they get Jay Garrick on the crossover, then they bring them all over to her Earth. Takes multiple speedsters to do it. But I mean, just imagine Flash bringing over Arrow and just all these onto her Earth, the bright and sunny Earth. You know, aliens.
This is true.
Oliver is gonna be like, I'm uncomfortable. Like, I'm okay with one, but now there's a million of them. I can't deal with this right now.
That's true.
Well, now I guess we're talking about Supergirl. I guess we'll just talk about Supergirl. I mean,
yeah, just jump right into it.
So, Rain is confirmed as the villain.
Yes.
They casted Rain.
Yes.
She's beautiful, even though she's not supposed to be beautiful. But
she
I
is.
guess. Well, she had to hide herself, I guess, because she's been on Earth this entire time. We just haven't known until, I guess, she decides to reveal herself.
This is true. Now, I don't know that much about the Rain character. I had everybody tell me that she's pretty much like a female version of Doomsday, where like she gets stronger and stuff like that. But I didn't know anything about the character. That's why, like, at the end of the episode, when they said that it will rain, I had no idea who they were talking about.
I think it's interesting is like I think that's where she got her name was when it was spoken, "She will reign" or "It will rain."
Is that right?
Okay, I'm Rain. But I mean, think about it. The villains we've had for season 1 was another Kryptonian.
Yeah.
The villain for season 2 was a Daxamite.
Yeah.
It would make sense to have a villain that Kryptonian, but this villain is not just another alien. This villain gets stronger the more you fight her.
Yeah.
So Supergirl is not going to be able to defeat her easily. It's not going to be like just a couple of punches and you're done. No,
not at all.
So I'm assuming that she's going to have to do the Superman thing at the end of BVS and use some kryptonite on that bitch. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know how it affects her.
I don't know. Do you think that we're going to see Superman more in Supergirl?
I honestly think it's gonna be hard because I think the reason why they were able to do Superman as much as they could is because at this current time, Superman is not alive in the movies.
Right.
But if Superman keeps appearing after Superman appears in the movies and he keeps appearing on the show, then then we know that the way the DC is now doing it is that the contracts they can overlap. It's going to be okay. They're not one or the other. I honestly thought that it'd be cool if they did Superman first or second episode of season 3, in the crossover event, which means 4 episodes, but he's not on just her episode. It's going to be on everyone else's.
Yeah.
And then he appears in the last episode of season 3, which means he gets more appearances technically because he's in the crossover event, and we get to see him interact with other characters. That's what we all want. Like,
yeah.
It's cool to see her interact with her cousin, but we want to see Justice League basically on TV.
Basically.
And they can do it. I mean, I don't expect him to be in a lot, but like if he just pops up and just meets Flash, meets Green Arrow, and we get those interactions, we see them fighting together, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
That's all I need. Tyler Hoechlin doesn't need to stay that long. Just a couple days of filming, he's gone.
That's it. So I don't know.
I guess it all depends on what the crossover is.
Yeah.
That will depend. Because I think if it is set on her Earth or if it's set in her universe, then I think he will appear. But if it's not, it's harder to decide because she's the one with the ability to go to their Earth, but they might just drag her over like last time.
That's true too.
But they did say they're going to incorporate her show into the crossover, which means we're probably going to see Flash and other characters interacting with her team.
Right.
So Martian Manhunter meeting Green Arrow, meeting these other characters, meeting Kid Flash, Vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting because Martian Manhunter met Flash.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't met everybody else. He was on their Earth. And stop by for a quick minute to say hello.
Nope.
Annoying.
He was too busy.
Too busy.
He was too busy with Prometheus.
Oh my God. Liam confirmed Kara dies. Arrowverse forms Justice League. Come on. Come on. With your nonsense. I think it's interesting that they brought Lena Luthor up to being a series regular in season 3.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I'm wondering if she's eventually going to find out about Kara's secret identity.
I think eventually. To be honest, I'm actually surprised she didn't find out in the season finale because I thought she was going to find out.
Yeah, you would think in season finale.
Yeah, but
maybe
she
the
didn't
mid-season finale episode. Like, boom, she finds out, go to break. Or go to credits until January.
Exactly.
Like, okay.
But
I don't know how she was, though.
I don't know.
But the way she reacted with her mom about, because her mom was trying to use the device and it didn't go off. It's like, okay, well, maybe she's not going to hate.
True.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure what they're going to do with that. But I am excited to see Supergirl come back, though.
Mon-El.
I don't know. It's hard to call that one because at first when I was watching it, I was like, what the fuck has just happened? Where is he going? But then the more I thought about it, I was like, what if somehow, some way he ended up going into the future to meet the Legion? And what if that's how he got there?
And that's how he gets his suit.
Exactly.
Because I don't know why, but the actor Chris Wood kept mentioning he tried on the suit. Liar. He did not. It never popped up. I was waiting.
True.
So I think he's going to get trained by the Legion. He's going to get the ring. He's going to be sent back to his time with the suit, and he's going to be an actual hero.
But the thing is, he can't come back to Earth, though, can he? Because when the device went off, it put lead into the atmosphere. Yeah. Right?
That's true. Yeah.
That was supposed to prevent them from ever coming back.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I'm like, where is he going? Like, what is he gonna do? Because he technically can't come back to Earth.
Is he on the panel for Supergirl? Hold on. Is he on the panel for Wait, I think there was a picture. The actor who plays Martian Manhunter posted a photo of where's it at? He posted. He posted.
I think I saw that when they were all on the plane. That photo.
Here we go. Yeah, David Harwood all aboard. This is a new photo I just saw. Okay, so we're looking through here, and Chris Wood, Mon-El's there.
He's there.
He's on the plane. He's going to Comic-Con.
Huh. So I wonder what they're gonna do. Unless maybe he gets some sort of like antidote to lead and it doesn't affect him anymore.
That'd be interesting.
Maybe that's how he could come back.
Or maybe they find a way to kind of make it to where the lead doesn't affect him anymore. Or they get rid of the lead in the atmosphere with another device that gets rid of it, cleans the air. I think he'll show up with the suit, and he'll somehow contact Kara, and they'll try to figure out a way to help him come back.
I can see that. Somebody said, damn, I lost it. Where is it? Oh, somebody said, how about the fact that Maxwell Lord apparently no longer exists? He did kind of just disappear.
Yep, that is true.
He did kind of just disappear.
when they moved production, his character along with I forget her name, who played Lois's sister. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they were unable to go to Canada to film.
Okay.
Their characters were written out of existence.
I completely forgot about Lois's sister.
Yeah,
I completely forgot about her character.
now someone mentioned this, and I don't know if they'll overdo it, but they mentioned Lex Luthor a ton in season 2. I mean,
They did talk about him a lot.
and I forget his name, but the actor they cast to play Mon-El's dad for the few episodes he was in. At
Kevin
first,
Sorbo.
at first they said he was cast as an unnamed character.
Okay.
I thought for a second, what if he's playing Lex Luthor? He's older.
True.
What I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know? Like, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because when he was first cast, there was no information on his character.
Okay.
They just said he was cast in a mysterious role. So I think if they cast Lex Luthor, it's not going to be like a humongous addition to the cast. He's going to be maybe a one-time appearance, maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know,
You'll probably see him. Yeah, maybe once.
and I would hope that the episode he does appear in, Superman also appears.
Yeah,
because
I feel like they would have to.
I want to see the confrontation. I want to see them talking. I want to see. So, I guess the final one before we get to Marvel is Legends of Tomorrow, which decided to break time, I guess.
See, now with Legends, I don't know. Like with Legends, it's kind of hard to call because they broke time.
Yep.
But technically, what they did isn't going to affect Flash or Arrow. So
it would be so weird.
Exactly. So be completely honest, I'm surprised they did that.
Yeah, because it messes up everything. It messes up the timeline, but yet we're not going to see any changes. Because if they start showing changes on the other shows, it's going to be weird because there's people that don't watch Legends of Tomorrow. They'll be like, well, why is these things changing? Well, that was kind of the big thing with Flash doing not Rebirth, but Flashpoint, and then fixing it, but not really fixing it.
Right.
So it was hard. So they had to finally explain it during the crossover event. This is why Diggle has a son and not a daughter.
Right.
So they can't just start doing random stuff unless they're like, well, we'll explain it on a crossover. Like, don't do that. Just figure out a way to keep it where it's kind of pocketed, where you don't have to. It doesn't have to affect the other shows.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. To be honest, I think out of the 4 shows, that's the least one. That's the one that I'm the least hyped about returning, because I don't have the slightest idea where they're going with this. Like, I'm surprised. I'm actually very surprised that Vixen is still on the show, because I thought that she was going to be leaving at the season finale, but apparently she stayed. And now she hooked up with what's his name?
Citizen Steel. Ugh.
I'm just like, I like Legends of Tomorrow, but out of the other shows, that's the one that I'm the least excited for returning.
People got mad. I stopped reacting to it. I'm like, I don't have the time, and I just kind of got bored with it. Like,
I understand.
You know my famous rant of they only go to timelines just because they can. And they do this move, I'm thinking, it's because they can. They can't fuck up time that much to where they can kill themselves.
Yep.
And now everything's fucked up. There's the year 3000. There's dinosaurs walking around.
Yep.
Somehow we fucked it up so bad, it's somehow magically not going to affect the other DC shows.
Yeah, they're going to have to explain that.
Yep, right away. Tell us in the trailer how it's not messing up the other shows. I want to know. Honestly, I was wanting Vixen and Citizen Steel to leave. Vixen, because it makes sense, because she has to go and prevent these things from happening in order for her granddaughter to be born as Vixen for the CW Seed show and the live action appearances in the future. But Citizen Steel, because I feel like his character is in my personal opinion, it's a waste because he put on his outfit twice in the entirety of the season. And one of the times was, yes, on his episode, but it was the crossover event. That's why he wore it.
Yep.
Other times he's just stealing up when he's just wearing regular clothes, and I think it's boring. So
I feel like they only gave him the costume for the crossover. That was it.
And then I just saw a behind-the-scenes photo where they were filming, I guess, today for Legends, and the cast is on a beach filming.
Huh. Okay.
And they're wearing swim trunks.
What?
They're wearing, like, it's the 4 guys. They're wearing shirts, and they have swim trunks on. And there's a big camera behind them, which means they're not out just having fun and they're relaxing. They're actually filming, which means Legends of Tomorrow is going to a beach, everybody.
Okay.
I feel like we're wasting time. It doesn't make sense for the show, but it's time. We're wasting time.
I don't know. The
only thing that came out of that show was Rip Hunter, which is awesome. Yeah. Seeing Sarah Lance more, seeing her character grow. Jonah Hex, even though the second time around his episode was really boring. Yeah. And Black Flash, Legion of Doom, I guess. Felicity dying. It's hard to say. You know.
We got Eobard.
Yeah, again, but we've seen him plenty of times, and he's not dead. We all know he's not dead.
True.
He's not dead. He's just,
But I like his character.
Oh, I love his character. I think it elevated the show. I'm just saying it's weird how like he's dead on Legends, not Flash. Like you understand, he's Flash's most big villain, right? You do understand that he's not dead. Because my theory is the first season of the show started with Reverse Flash. The last season of Flash, whatever it is going to be Reverse Flash again to end it off. Because that's his ultimate villain.
It would make sense. It would make sense.
I don't know. At least accept.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't know what direction they're going to take Legends. I can't even think of who could possibly be the villain.
Yeah.
Like, I have... My mind is completely blank on who the villain could possibly be.
It could be themselves. Evil versions of themselves.
Could be.
I think it's interesting because, like, last year when they did the panels for all these shows, that Supergirl was the only show to not have a video because they weren't filming yet. All 4 shows are filming at this time, so they have footage to show.
Okay.
So that's 4 trailers right there. Jesus.
Yeah.
So many things. And Defenders is coming out, the trailer literally in about an hour or so, maybe.
Okay.
A bit longer, so I don't know. And then they dropped an Inhumans trailer last night. It's just so much stuff.
I haven't even seen the Inhumans trailer. Like, I don't know.
It's a lot.
I don't know that much about them.
It's a lot better than the trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're gonna get some vibes because the actor who played Ramsay Bolton on Game of Thrones, you're seeing Ramsay 2.0, basically.
Okay.
He's Ramsay again, basically.
So maybe I'll check out the trailer after all.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the first one. I will tell you this: Lockjaw appears and he's adorable. So I guess the final thing we have to the big send off. What we're hoping, Marvel panel. The Avengers Infinity War. Rumor has it we're getting a teaser. It's going to get released to the public at that panel tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you think it's going to happen?
I think it's going to happen mainly because, honestly, I think it's going to happen because everybody knows a trailer for Justice League is coming out. I refuse to believe that they're not going to drop a trailer for Justice League. So I feel like just to kind of compete or to probably top DC, they're going to show a teaser trailer for it because they know everybody's talking about Infinity War right now, especially with all the...
And it's a week later and people are still
exactly
complaining that they did not release the trailer.
Exactly. So yeah, I think we're definitely getting an Infinity War trailer tomorrow.
And someone mentioned they can't show it would be so stupid to show the trailer or footage twice in a week of each other and not give the public anything.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, they can show exclusive because it's pretty much confirmed they're going to have a Black Panther thing. They're going to have Ant-Man and the Wasp. They're going to have stuff there. Exclusive stuff. But Avengers Infinity War is the movie that you want everyone to talk about.
Exactly.
Justice League opens up the day. You want everyone to talk about Infinity War.
Yep.
You drop that teaser, and then the real competition will begin. Who won Comic-Con?
Wait, so DC is starting it tomorrow? Like
DC
they're the ones
is starting it tomorrow. DC is starting the panel. Like Warner Brothers' presentation is in the morning-esque. Like morning for them. It's basically 1:30 our time, basically. Right. I think, because they're 3 hours behind us, but they're starting at 11:30. I think is when their panel starts, which means 2:30 for us.
Okay.
So realistically, they're starting the day, basically.
Okay.
And then we'll get other like Riverdale, Lucifer, Gotham, Black Lightning, the 4 CW DC shows, Stranger Things. And then at the end, Marvel is, well, Arrow's panel is starting after Marvel, but Marvel has a longer panel, but realistically, Marvel is kind of ending the day.
Okay. Then, yeah, we're definitely getting one.
Yeah, Marvel's at 5:30, so 8:30 our time, the Marvel panel starts. It's an hour and a half long. It's long. But unlike Warner Brothers, which half of their panel is for Warner Brothers specific, and the other half is DC, Marvel is all Marvel for an hour and 30 minutes.
Wow.
So they have plenty of time because I don't know if you saw any footage of the panel last year they did, but they instead of them having like a table where they just had a huge cast come on and talk, they just had people come out for like 5-10 minutes and they talked about something and then they left. Showed exclusive footage, then they left.
Okay.
So if they do that thing again, they could basically promote like 5, 6, 7 things tomorrow.
Yeah.
They could just do rapid. And I honestly believe they're going to save Infinity War for last because they're going to bring out all these other people for solo stuff. And they're all going to come back out and kind of talk about Infinity War.
I agree with that.
And watch the audience die from footage. Because they will die. Because there's the reaction at the people at D23 were losing their minds. The
So yeah, they're definitely gonna do that, especially if DC basically is in the morning and they're in the afternoon their time or evening. Then yeah, they're gonna do that just so that everybody stops talking about whatever DC or whatever Warner Brother releases. And then they're going to start releasing all their stuff and everybody's going to jump over to talking about Infinity War and whatever other footage we get tomorrow. Oh, man, tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
I'm going to be spending all of my, I'm going to be helping my stepdad because we're doing some work on my house. Hopefully we'll get done before all this stuff goes down. I'm just going to be sitting there refreshing YouTube because I'm subscribed to CW, Warner Brothers, Marvel. I'm keeping up on Twitter because you just never know when stuff's going to drop. Because the Defenders trailer is probably going to drop on Netflix's YouTube channel.
Probably.
It could drop on Marvel's, but I'm checking both because that's coming and I want to be on it.
It's going to be so big. Like, it's going to be so jam-packed with stuff tomorrow that I already know for a fact I'm not going to be able to watch all the trailers tomorrow. Especially with Marvel, because if Marvel is in the evening over there, then it's nighttime over here. And probably by the time certain trailers come out, I'm going to have to start getting ready for work. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of stuff I'm not even going to be able to see tomorrow.
Marvel is known for being exclusive with their footage. So I expect if anything drops for their panel, it's going to be Infinity War, nothing else. Now, Thor Ragnarok might get its second trailer because they've only had one teaser. So that may happen, but because last year they didn't release anything from their panel. So
that's right.
Then again, there was no movie coming out like relatively close.
That's true too.
So I think Thor Ragnarok might get a trailer tomorrow, Infinity War, and that's it. But that doesn't exclude the fact that we're probably going to get a trailer for all these other shows, and we're assuming Aquaman and Justice League. So I'm expecting 10+ videos dropping. That is going to be worth seeing, worth reacting. which means I'm going to die. I tweeted
Yeah,
a
it's
couple
gonna be a
days ago.
lot.
I'm probably going to die on camera. I'll be so backed up.
It's gonna be a lot because you're gonna have a Supergirl Comic-Con trailer. You're gonna have a Flash Comic-Con trailer. Arrow, Legends,
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning.
For me, Gotham, because I'm up on that show. Because Bruce Wayne, and he's turning into Batman now.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. So you're gonna have a Gotham trailer.
That's 6.
Um,
Justice League 7.
Yeah, Justice League. There'll probably be Aquaman footage as 8, and that's on DC alone.
Stranger Things 9. And
Defenders.
That's tonight though, so that doesn't.
Oh yeah,
count.
that's tonight.
But yeah, Infinity War teaser would push it to 10.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thor Ragnarok would push it to 11.
And there's also another show I watched called Lucifer, also having. I don't know if I'll react to that, but I mean, it's just.
It's a lot.
It's literally a lot. Sometimes panels are overlapping each other, so I don't know how I'm going to coordinate. They better release their trailers, because sometimes DC, what they do, they usually release their trailers like when they showed the Wonder Woman trailer last year.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, as soon as the live blogger tweeted out the Wonder Woman trailer just finished, it was amazing. The trailer was instantly made public on their YouTube channel.
Okay.
So they put up instantly. So I'm hoping that some of these panels wait till their panel is over to upload their trailers, so I have plenty of time. What if I'm in the middle of recording, and then as soon as I'm done recording, and I'm plugging the phone in, getting the video, and all of a sudden I reload the page. Arrow. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm trying it. Come on.
Well, Liam just said it best. He said, basically, we're fucked.
We are fucked.
Basically.
We're gonna die.
Oh yeah, somebody else just said it. Probably gonna get Agents of Shield trailer, Inhumans, and Defenders are Infinity. Oh, never mind. He said he's hoping that Shield, Inhumans, and Defenders are in Infinity War.
Maybe. And I just saw where Agents of Shield are not having a panel this year.
I mean,
they're not filming till later. They'll be at New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
So.
Because this is their last season.
No, it's not their last, but people are assuming it might be, but it's not confirmed.
Okay.
It's just the fact that they got announced really late.
Okay.
But who knows? The show could pick up. I mean, I think Ghost Rider helped them out a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
That's just me. Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Punisher.
Oh, did they have a panel?
I don't know if they have a panel, but like somebody was just making a list of all the stuff that's coming out, and I saw Punisher in there, and I was like, oh, that's right. I forgot about Punisher.
Oh shit! There's someone doing an interview now with the Defenders
right now.
Yeah. So, the Punisher is that they're signing. I don't know if they're having a panel or not. I could see. Oh my god, the entire cast of them are there. Holy crap! There's a big picture of the Defenders chilling.
Interesting.
I could see, because I don't know if the Defenders are having if Punisher's having a panel, but I could see John Bernthal, who's there, coming out onto their panel.
I can see that.
And that starts in less than an hour. So.
Oh boy.
I just can't keep up. Too much. Oh my god! Why do they have to stack it? Why couldn't they have some of the stuff drop today and then the rest tomorrow? Like, they're stacking everything tomorrow.
This is true.
Oh my god! Gotham Knight. Imagine your power goes out before the trailers drop. Oh god.
Oh, don't wish that on us.
Yeah, they put out a Punisher teaser. Not really, because my friend told me about it. It wasn't a Punisher teaser. It was a 1-second shot of him in like a Netflix type commercial.
Oh, that
family thing.
What did it say? I think it said like Defenders Punisher reveal or something like that. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, but it wasn't really a Punisher reveal. It was just revealing that Punisher is in the lineup of Netflix shows.
I know.
He was there for 1 second.
I know, because like I saw the title, because it was going with all the videos that I'm trying to upload now, where I was recording and I saw it. I was like, you know what, let me react to this, because I didn't think that Punisher was in the Defender. So I was like, let me see what this is about.
Yeah.
So I set up the camera. I'm recording. I'm doing everything, and I'm watching it. And like literally, all it is in the beginning, you got Stan Lee in the car, and he's driving around the city. So they're just showing you like little clips and stuff here and there of, let's say he'll drive past an alleyway, and Luke Cage will be beating somebody up in the alleyway, or you'll see he'll look up out the window, Daredevil will be jumping off the roof or something like that. So once that happened, then they switched over to the Netflix thing. And like you said, it was like a 1 quick second of Punisher. And then they went into the Defenders teaser trailer that we already saw.
Yeah.
So as I'm watching it, I literally, once the video ended, just to make sure nothing else was happening, I shut off the camera, deleted the video, and then deleted the video off my computer. I was like, I'm like, no, I can't.
Someone said, oh, you're going to react to that Pacific Rim 2 footage that came out yesterday? It's not a teaser.
I reacted to it. It's not really a teaser. It's like, I don't even know what to call it, because it's not a teaser. It's just it teases the machines, the Jaegers. That's really it. It doesn't give you anything else about the movie
or the plot or anything.
Or the plot, yeah, it doesn't tell you anything. I reacted to it. I'm debating if I want to upload it, but I reacted to it. I might just do it.
You put yourself through it.
Exactly. I'm just like, do you think that we'll get something on Captain Marvel tomorrow?
I think Brie Larson will show up.
Yeah.
Maybe chat, but I mean, they're not filming it, so
yeah,
I mean,
there's nothing.
Yeah.
Really to show.
They could show a picture of her in the outfit. They could.
They could. They could. That would be something.
She's in Infinity War, so she's in Infinity War. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. There's so many possibilities because we don't know what they're going to do. Because who's to say they don't come out tomorrow and also announce the title of Spider-Man 2? Like what it's going to be called? Because I mean, the movie is successful. I'm assuming they probably know what they're going to call it. I don't know. The fact that it takes place minutes after the 4th Avengers movie, that's weird. But whatever.
Well, I don't know.
No telling.
Let's see. Yeah, they said it's a propaganda commercial for the Jaegers. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it was. It was like a commercial.
Nick Fury is in Captain Marvel.
Is he really?
Yep, they've confirmed Nick Fury is in Captain Marvel. Oh my God, the salt if a trailer doesn't drop for Infinity War. Yep.
I think that would be a mistake if they don't drop a trailer for Infinity War.
They got the hype still real for D23. They have to.
They have to.
I mean, did you read the description at all for the trailer that they showed?
No.
The ending shot and the ending of the trailer, Thanos destroys what looks like a moon with the Infinity Gauntlet and throws it at the Avengers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, what? And that I quoted a tweet saying that description, and I said, "What the actual fuck are you talking about right now?"
For real.
Thanos uses the Infinity Gauntlet to throw a destroyed moon at the Avengers. Okay.
Just give me the trailer already. Give me the trailer. Just like give me a trailer for Young Justice 3. I need a trailer for that. Like the images that's being put out today, it's cool and all. I need some sort of trailer.
I think it's interesting how they announced like new characters, and they announced that they've written 10 episodes. They're currently writing 10 episodes, and there's 6 more to go. And last we heard that 5 episodes was recorded so far, like in terms of like audio, which means they're working on the visuals.
Yep.
The fact that they have less restrictions on the DC streaming service, which is interesting. And it was basically, hopefully that there was some footage from the panel, like people, like I want to hear them talking about it. but it was stated, if you want season 4 or 5, you want the show to continue, you have to watch it on the streaming service. You can't bootleg it. It's not going to help. So I know they're getting my money because they're taking Young Justice and Justice League off Netflix because it's going on that streaming service next year. That's where they're going to have a library of their animated past stuff on that streaming service. Yeah. They're going to have Titans live action. They're going to have Young Justice season 3. And I'm betting you we're going to hear more information about more exclusive stuff on that streaming service that they're making for that service.
Interesting. You think that they would send Vixen over there?
Like the Vixen animated CW?
Yeah.
I don't think so because that's specifically to CW. I mean, I can see them doing another animated show like that's brand new for the streaming service.
Okay.
Like maybe they could do an animated show where it's JSA.
Okay.
They could do a Superman animated show. Because I mean, the Young Justice, that's interesting because it's a variety of characters.
Right.
But they could just do whatever they want because it's their exclusive content on the streaming service.
Okay.
And I guess my question would be is, are we allowed to react to the stuff off the streaming service?
That's a good question.
Because HBO is very strict, but they'll allow you to react to Game of Thrones, but you better not use a lot of footage.
Yeah.
Netflix was taking videos down about 13 Reasons Why or whatever that thing is called.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm wondering. I don't
know. How much is the streaming service?
They haven't said.
Okay.
My assumption would be 10, maybe.
I can see that.
That's my guess. 10. My guess is whatever the price is, it's going to be based off of how much stuff you're getting. Because we're getting 2 exclusive shows on there. One is live action. One is an animated show that was brought back from the dead by fans who bitched and complained forever that they had to give us more. Because Netflix started off with a bunch of content.
True.
So DC, if they want to compete, they have to start off with a ton of content, and some of it has to be original.
Okay.
I don't know if you get maybe like Kevin Smith to do some kind of like show on their exclusive, like talking about comics or something, to also have something else. I don't know what it could be, but I mean, if it's animated, it takes a long time.
Yeah, you're right. Animation is no joke.
It could be another live action show. They could bring back that Powerless show that got canceled. They could bring that back and put it on the DC streaming service.
They could.
I don't know. I personally wouldn't because I only watched it for my anger because they referenced characters that the Arrowverse could never. They just couldn't reference Green Lantern. They couldn't talk about Batman. I just watched it out of anger.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never even tried watching Powerless.
Don't. I would say the only one you should watch is the Adam West episode that was filmed that they released for free for people to watch. But that's it. It's not worth your time. It is not, because you're gonna sit there and you're gonna go. They can jokingly reference Aquaman, but you never hear Aquaman's name referenced on the Arrowverse. Nope. Not where it should matter, but no, on this comedy show, they could talk about Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman and all this and Shazam.
And you never see him.
Nope. You see like D-level characters.
Okay.
And you see the boss wearing a crappy Robin outfit. It's bad.
I'll pass.
It's
bad. I will pass.
Liam, they can take my money. Take my money. The lineup they're showing from those pictures was Robin, possibly Damian Wayne, but I think that it was referenced that it's probably still Tim.
Okay.
Blue Beetle, Beast Boy, Kid Flash, Arrowette, Arsenal, Wonder Girl, Spoiler, and Tracy 13. Plus Nightwing, Superboy, Artemis, and Stealth Gear. We also forgot Aqualad. Aqualad has a beard now.
I saw. I was like, holy shit.
I was like, is that Anthony up there? That's Anthony.
Top secret.
Cool, it's cool now because like now the original lineup of Young Justice are like adults now, basically.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Because it seems, just based off of how everybody looks, including some of the older characters or the original cast,
Yeah.
are they doing some sort of time skip again?
I don't know if it was confirmed. I don't think it was confirmed.
The only reason,
People are speculating based off of what they look, how older they look.
yeah, like they look different.
Yeah.
So
Superboy looks more like Superman now. Like he's
kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
The big difference was Aqualad because he looks like Aquaman now. He's not Aqualad anymore.
He looks completely different. That's what made me ask. Like,
I don't know. I think the beauty of it is that they gave no information on Justice League in that show. They didn't give not one. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So are we going to see a Justice League change, the lineup change?
Maybe.
I'm guessing. We'll basically see like an animated version of Ben Affleck's Batman. He's older, you know. He's older Batman. He's dealt with 2 time skips now. He's tired of this shit.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. I wonder what the rating is going to be for that show now. Less restrictions, so they're going to go more adult because the characters are getting older.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, like, is it going to be PG, TV 14?
I don't know.
If they start cursing, I'm going to be like, what the hell is this? What is this? It's the Young Justice. Come on.
I'm not sure. Only because since it's going to be on this, like, okay, if it was going to be on Cartoon Network, then I would say they'll probably keep it the same.
Oh, yeah.
But since it's on this new streaming network, I don't know. Like, if they do any kind of cursing, I don't think it's going to be, like, heavy cursing. They'll probably just start using, like, hell or something like that. But
what the hell, Robin?
Yeah, like,
what the hell, Robin?
I don't think that they're going to go, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think they're going to do anything like that.
I think it's crazy that a show that was brought back by the fans, like, was trending on Twitter, and it's not even going to be on a major network. It's going to be on a streaming service that we don't even have yet. Like, it's that insane. And realistically, until we get casting for the live-action Teen Titans show and get footage, what's selling that DC streaming service is Young Justice. That's what's selling it.
Agreed.
They got a big shoes to fill.
I don't know. I'm just excited, and I can't wait.
Hype is real. Real.
I'm super excited. I really can't wait. I've been waiting for Young Justice to come back ever since it ended.
I think it's interesting
the way they ended it.
Yeah, I think it's interesting how they're steering away from that handshake and going in a different direction. I think because they're waiting to that might be the ending of the show. Would be that. Because I mean, how much bigger can you go with that collaboration?
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
I don't know. You lost me on that one.
Did we miss anything? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we.
Well, been fun, everybody. This was great.
Yes.
I'm gonna go eat some dinner because I'm hungry as hell.
Same.
And Defenders trailer, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully at least. And yeah, that's really it. I mean, thanks for Anthony stopping by. Anthony's here. I mean, Bree was supposed to be here, but you know.
Oh, I'm gonna make fun of her about that.
Time differences, you know. And it was funny. Speaking of time differences, before we go, I gotta tell you. So, Bree, I was telling Bree I was trying to get Tortured Boy to jump in here. Like, and okay, maybe this was off because she said it'd be 3 a.m. where he was, and maybe she was thinking about her time zone and not mine. So she was there, but it would have been late for him too. But still.
It still would have been late because by the time we started, it was what, 6?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like a 5-6 hour difference.
Jesus.
Like I think he's like 5 or 6 hours. Liam, what time is it by you right now?
He should be in bed by now.
He should be in bed right now.
That'll
answer it. But I think, I think he's 5 hours ahead of us, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it'd have been late by him. I think it would have been like what, 11?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
They just confirmed the Young Justice Season 3 art animation style will be the same as the first
cool.
two seasons.
Cool. I like that animation.
Okay, let's see. Anything else? The producers on how the audience can ensure. Oh, there's a video. If you want to watch the fourth season, watch the hell out of season 3. Okay. I'll have to watch that video later. I'll tag you in the video so you can watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Liam. Liam just said it's just past 12:30 a.m. So it's after midnight by him.
Okay, before okay, something else dropped. Something else just hit.
Something
So,
dropped.
well, some news dropped. So Fox News apparently reached out to Ben Affleck's rep and Warner Brothers for comment on this story that broke.
Uh-huh.
A rep for Affleck declined to comment. Reps for Warner Brothers did not immediately return their messages. So,
that's interesting.
Interesting. Okay. Well, and Katie Cassidy is heading to San Diego Comic-Con for tomorrow.
Nice.
She's going to be on the panel. And also the actress who plays Dinah Drake, which means we're going to see Black Canary v. Black Siren on stage. That's what the fans want, because it's either you love Laurel, hate Dinah, you love Dinah, hate Laurel. One or the other.
Yeah.
Apparently you can't like both.
I like them both.
I do too, but apparently we're in the minority, my friend. Don't go on Twitter. Don't go on Twitter, because they will come and find you and they will murder you.
I'm sure.
Jesus. It's just gone 12:30 a.m. So yeah, she was off.
Yeah. So you're right. She was probably thinking about her time.
It's all good. This is kind of like a podcast, basically. Kind of. There you have it, guys. Thank you to Anthony Knight for stopping by.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Of course, man. Get the reunion back together.
Yes.
A reunion in a sense. I guess we'll talk to you guys later, and make sure to go subscribe to Anthony Knight on YouTube to check out his reactions to all this fucking shit that's dropping. It's gonna be insane. And yeah. So I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Peace out.